Howdy, folks. This is the Deputy.
This is a person named Tex who arguably is involved in some of this sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, from time to time, I talk things. And there's a podcast. Also, believe it or not, there is a official Discord now for the BPL Auxiliary, the greater outer roaming crazy people who help support us and ride along with the Core Legion. And they will see the Discord right there for people who are interested. So boom, 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 handled. All right, now that we're done plugging, we're going to get into WonderWorld, or MEGAWORLL.
MEGAWORLL, yeah.
MEGAWORLL.
I've got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I double up on pay if I'm in the Legion and the Auxiliary? Like the Civil War thing, you know, join both sides and desert from both?
Yeah, well, I know that's your thing in Kansas, but that's not what we do in polite society. You do what my family did and fight on both sides, but split it down family lines. So that way, whoever wins, the land stays in the family. You see what I mean? That was the prevailing theory. Like, all right, half of us will go. We'll go fight way over here on the Union, and you'll fight way over there on the Confederacy, and then whoever wins just inherits the line, like a Tontaine. And it was like, fuck. But I mean, what was the life expectancy back then, anyways?
35.
Yeah, so it's like, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm an old man.
Yeah, so it was just like, if we make it, we make it.
Holds money and research enabled MEGAWORLL.
Yeah. MEGAWORLL is, I said it's a giant piece of land that was like plumbed for obviously a themed theme park that was going to be like a Disney style castle with a moat and everything else. And
then I went and found a bunch of mods.
Oh no. How many mods do you have?
About 20.
Oh, good God. What do they do?
Well, there's a proper lighthouse so that when we make the joke, we've got something to reference. A couple of cool rides. Some more entertainers so that we can have, like, pirates and shit.
That could be useful.
But we don't have to use any of it.
Well, let's just play with whatever you like. I'm down for whatever.
We'll do vanilla. We can add those in if we want to.
There's always a lighthouse, Mr. DeWitt. There's always a lighthouse, Mr. DeWitt. But
every shock game is gonna have to like shove that in now.
That's why you don't write like that. You never say, yeah. You don't write like that for a reason. It's very bad.
They painted themselves into such a fucking.
That is a horrible corner. Now, here's the other thing, is MEGAWORLL is, as I said, imagine a Disneyland where they bought the land, developed the land, flattened the land, irrigated the land, set it all up, built the little moat for the Mega Castle, and then we're like, the main company backed out, they're down to like 75 grand, and they're like, fucking make this make money. So, like, imagine if Walt Disney went down to Vegas and lost everything one night. MEGAWORLL.
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 He bet it all on black, and it came up red.
Yeah, MEGAWORLL. MEGAWORLL. Oh yeah! All right, let's do this.
Really got to finish this 80%. I've got it on my desk so that I know my failings.
You have failed to assemble or finish an 80% lower. Is that what
you're saying? For like 3 years.
I know a guy who bought.
It's worth twice now what it was when I paid for it, because it's one of the old Nodex Bud 80%.
Oh, those are nice.
They're very nice. I'd like to have a rifle built with one.
Yeah, that's fair. I knew a guy who had he bought one of those. I want to say it was almost 90%. It was like literally almost a 90%. Lower, or sorry, full receiver for a BAR, not lower. God, it's a BAR. But he had the full fucking thing of the BAR, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just not gonna finish it." And I'm like, "That's 90% of it. All you gotta do is, come on."
You're almost there. Home stretch.
Home stretch. So just need to find the gas and some other stuff. But yeah, so this is MEGAWORLL.
Yeah.
MEGAWORLL's down to 50 grand. It has the infrastructure. They have a moat. The rest of the land is
So they do.
and the land is purchasable to a point.
Have you tried purchasing it?
Not yet. But I'm not going to yet. I'm going to fill our starter area first, which is generous.
I just want to see if it has the same error that it has in the past. So I'm going to purchase like this little corner.
All right, go ahead. Just go ahead and do that. But yeah, they had a quarry that they blasted out and filled in. So it has the standard terrible lot bullshit. If you want to buy it, you're gonna have to click on the little, what is it?
There, it's
terraform.
Yeah, terraform.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna start building rides. All right, thrill rides.
Holy shit, that works.
All right, I fixed it. Cool. Or it just fixed itself, and I was dumb. Not sure which. At all. But yeah, this is our theme park. Whatever theme you want for MEGAWORLL, I don't care.
All right, that's enough room for paddle boats.
Oh God, what have you done to the paddle boat people? Are we creating whole societies again? Is that what we're gonna do? Because
you know, that might not be a bad idea.
All right,
we live in a society.
We live in a society which we now rent to people. You will enjoy your enjoyments. So what austerity are you thinking to save MEGAWORLL out of this economic catastrophe it's set itself in?
Well, we're going to be selling dough tubes.
Dough tubes?
Yeah, it's a funnel cake, but we don't put any sugar on it.
Oh, God. Do you have what kind of oil?
Reused chicken place from like the KFC down the way. We buy their used oil and we run it through a mechanical filter and then we use it. So it's got like this stale chicken taste to it.
So just dough tube.
Yes.
Dough tube.
Dough tubes.
All right. I just, my God, like when I think your evil has ended. All right. All right, look, I built you some rides. There's a bumper cart, comma thing. I'm gonna just put some general fun things for people.
Filtered oil costs extra.
Filtered oil, funnel hardtack, says Morgana.
It's long tack.
Instead of the churro, it's the churno. God,
oh,
why?
good lord. Yeah, exactly.
Hope you guys are
sugar-free, vaguely chicken-flavored bread too.
I hope you guys are having a good Monday, and it's going better than this fucking park. All right, I've got all this down. We are a unit now. We've got this down. All right, let's do. Oh shit, not that. No.
Yeah. 120 profit per sale.
My God. All right, teacups are up. You know what we could do is we could always just constantly reuse the same rides. Like, let's say you bought like 100 teacup rides, and you're like, this is the teacups, and then you're like, this is the D cups. Look, they're shaped like bras. And you're like, you just knocked the handles off those teacups. And they're like, nuh-uh. No, it's different. And we just keep doing that. And then we'll call the park, what is it? Bethesda. See, I made a joke.
You did. Sorry,
Please clap.
I was naming things. I swear to God.
It's not a political statement at all. I'm not trying to make any political statement. However, Jeb Bush's "Please Clap" is a fantastic statement because I just said it myself and I felt the powerlessness of it. It is an excellent expression of when you walk home and you're like, please approve of what I have just done. I know this well.
Please clap. Poor Jeb. He never had a chance. We're selling Just Ice as well.
Just Ice. We've moved on to Just Ice.
Yeah.
That is very cruel.
Well, you know, we've only got 50,000 to work with, and holy shit, we're hemorrhaging money.
Well, dude, we don't have people coming in. These rides cost money to run until you turn their maintenance requirements down.
Which we should do.
We should definitely do that.
Alright, I'm making everybody that sits down look at each other.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Let's make some human connections here. I mean, we've got so many rides. People are just gonna go, oh wow, the rides of this park are exceptional. Oh, sell biscuits and no drinks, no justice, just ice. My God, these people are just horrible. But I mean, everyone has the same idea. Sugar-free ice costs extra. We don't sell sugared ice.
No, yeah,
don't forget the toilet
getting the idea. Oh yeah, toilet. We'll get there.
Well, eventually. Alright, there we go. We have so many rides running.
Propaganda here.
Oh, dude, we need so much propaganda. Like, this park's safe, and don't worry. Those creaking sounds are normal. If we just advertise this park once we place all the rides, I think we'll be alright. We just need to make the entry fee like more than $10. Let's say $30.
Yeah, I put it at 10.
Yeah, it needs to be. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just saying we need to figure out like what's the thing.
No, that's the one we had. What about this one? No, that's the one we had. Are all flowers the same in this game?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah, I think they are.
All right.
That's fine.
Let's put that up. All right. All we have are really sad little everythings in terms of rides.
Really sad little everything. Yes.
Yeah, in terms of rides, all we have are really batshit coasters. Like they're embarrassing. We're not well set up. However, we can create some very nice paths that people can walk up and down and gain access to parts of the park.
No, I didn't mean that. Oh no, that doesn't match. No.
What have you done?
What
does chat tell me what deputy has done? Tell me.
Is it that one? No, it's not that one. What the fuck is that path made of?
Concrete.
No, it's not.
Something. What? Oh, well, I don't care. All right, I have an idea. I'm gonna make us some.
Oh God,
coasters.
I'm making it worse.
What are you doing? What have you done? What is worse?
Don't worry about it. I'm fixing it. No, I'm not. Okay.
All right. Well, while you're fixing it, air quotes, I am going to build our most popular, only coaster. And it's one of those old-timey mine coasters, you know, like you see at the parks where they have it, you know, go through things.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I got it fixed. Don't worry about me. Things are great.
I am worried because of how you said that.
No,
you said that with a distinct lack of confidence.
Things are great. We're doing good.
Is that so? Are things truly marvelous?
They are. They are.
I've heard this lie before, you know. Like
nope, they're wonderful.
I used to be a dispatcher, man. I've heard some shit before where you're like, you know, what's the pain on a scale of 1 to 10? And they're like 1, and you're like, you were shot though, right? And they're like, yeah.
Dude, when I was an EMP, I had this old guy, and he had been having chest pains all day, and finally called us at like 4 in the afternoon after he got his field sewn.
As you do.
Yeah. So I roll up, and my paramedic was an old hippie with hair to his waistband, um, who just had the driest sense of humor of anyone I've ever known. But he's hooking him up, and he's making small talk, and I'm doing my primary assessment. I'm like, yeah, what's your pain on scale of 1 to 3? And he's like, I don't know, or 1 to 10. Like, I don't know, I guess like a 2, maybe a 3. As he says that, we turn on the monitor, and he's in VFib. And you're not supposed to be able to talk in VFib. So I look back over, and he's making a face. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And we wound up having to code him the entire way to the hospital.
Yeah, I mean...
Those old guys are tough, man.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Let's see. Cars per train, 4 trains. Okay, I made a very boring coaster. Oh, yeah. There we go.
You did not give us bathrooms. We have to research bathrooms.
Oh, shit. Literally. I know I forgot something. Uh-oh. We're gonna need a lot of... We forgot a key technology. People poop.
Yeah, that's a shot. We'll go ahead and increase the budget so they research a little bit faster.
Yeah, we're gonna need poo-poo very quickly and hope that, because it's a random shop, it might not be bathrooms.
Yeah,
it might be something.
We may have to go through all the shops to get bathrooms.
Oh no.
We'll go ahead and hire the janitor now.
The janitor. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Holy shit. All right, attraction. All right.
Fucking A, yeah. No.
All right.
Fantastic.
I'm advertising everything at the park.
There, we got a blue shark and a pink shark. They've been ordered to create fun. Oh, it changed the color on both of them? Never mind. Okay.
That will, yes, the colored sharks will help you.
Yes.
Overcome the fact of the miasma of shit fumes. Right.
Oh my flower beds are about to get all kinds of the wrong nutrients.
Dude, it's even worse. It's 29 degrees Fahrenheit. This is horrible.
Well, you know, it won't smell until summer.
Enterprising theme park gentleman seeking gong farmer for... Hey man, I advertised a lot. We have 54 people in the park. Now don't worry, the objective of MEGAWORLL is to get 5,000 guests in the park and 1,000 guests in the park.
Yeah.
And you will get $1 million if we get 5,000 guests. This is getting bad. Yeah, we're gonna need a Poopsmith cookie, you're right. We're gonna have to call Homestar Runner and get on this shit. Literally.
Oh, this is a perfect time to sell umbrellas.
People are screaming at this roller coaster that is more... It does a few spins, for the love of Christ. It does a few spins, that's it.
The roller coaster?
Oh, the fucking... The little train coaster that's probably struck by lightning or something. But people are like, oh my god! And I'm like, it spins several times.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's very simple, it's low footprint, and people like it.
Do they like it? Excitement high, intensity high? You go up, you come down.
Yeah, it's all banked, dude. That's not, like, crazy.
Alright. Decoration, very low. Well, I can fix that.
We're gonna decorate the fuck out of this place. Dude, you just need to cover
I'm getting fucking murdered on these. $3 a tulip.
Tulip mania has struck again and has paralyzed the Black Pants Legion economy. News at 7.
Even fucking Kroger doesn't sell them this expensive.
Wow. Oh, hey, we finished research. Wipeout. But not poop out.
Nope. There's a couple growing through the concrete. That actually sounds like tulips. I've got some that have gotten out of their flower bed, and I just mow them, and they seem just as happy as the ones I don't mow, which are inside the flower bed.
Yeah, they don't care. Alright, so... There we go.
Alright,
Look,
I've spent...
they can walk under the thing.
Yeah.
See? There. I don't care. Look, this one I'm gonna call the, Sluggo. Because this is gonna be the slowest fucking coaster ever made. Sluggo is miserable. Sluggo... Let's see. Let's go. Sluggo has a maximum speed of 24 miles an hour.
Ugh.
And averages 1.7.
Ugh.
The car ride is faster than Sluggo.
The ride?
Oh, man. See, we have a simple park that we have no toilets for. I'm only slightly alarmed at this. It can't be all that bad.
We need to take out a loan.
We do not need to take out a loan. The people will come. Hey, are people happy with the price or not?
I kicked it up to 45. I don't care.
All right, because I'm saying if they're not, we can adjust it. But we just need people to start showing up. We only have 76 people.
82% happiness. 13% decoration. Overall rating 70.
All right, we need to get these people's money, Deb.
10 people say the park entrance fee is a good deal.
I knocked it up to 50.
Okay.
Do we really need toilets, though? That's what... Yeah. Okay, Sluggo. When you want to be able to eat soup and ride a coaster.
When you couldn't be bothered to get there.
Sluggo for grandma.
Cleanliness 100%, that's gonna change. Yes, it is.
Mantissa, you listen, dude. You just need to don't be mean, okay? That's how dare you? I don't see a problem. What did you say you're cooking again? Bread tubes?
Well, yeah. So we've got Doherty's dough tubes, TM, which we have some sales of. No, nobody's ever bought any. Okay. We may need to put a little bit of sugar on there.
All right, look, I will allot
1 cent per
the new 1 gram of sugar is allotted. This is double plus good, yes.
Yep, and I raised the cost 1 cent to a cost for the sugar cost.
Sunshine Temple says, I pity Morlocks the most. Hey, Chef Steven just subscribed with Twitch Prime.
Actually, nobody's sold anything. Even the drink stand hasn't. So, wonder why that is.
Hey, people are starting to show up to MEGAWORLL.
Loans, campaigns, shop advertisement.
You know, that employee, the staff training room that I see in this, with that big fucking sun window, reminds me of, like, those old Denny's that had the old people window where they would sit in there and sun like turtles.
Yes.
And they would just sit in there and eat their Wendy's chili.
Yes.
And it would sound like a cat cleaning itself.
No, you are spot on there.
Yeah. That was a time.
I still remember. It was a sad, sad day when the Denny's where I would always go with my grandfather had a car put through it.
Had a car put through it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that is a sad day. Why did someone put a car through a Denny's?
Well, Omaha PD was chasing him.
Okay.
And it was on a T in the intersection. It was on the T on the top. And that was the end of the sunroom. They plywooded it over for about 8 months. And then
they decided time was enough. Like,
and then they decided, yeah, it was enough. They weren't going to replace it, so they just demolished that and built a wall.
Wow. So how did
we don't have hot drinks. He passed by then.
So he didn't have to see the
no.
sin of it. All right.
No, So his thing was gardening, and he'd have like tomatoes the size of your head. Like he could have been in state fair winner categories if he cared about that. But he'd go down to that Wendy's and he'd befriend everybody that ever worked there, and he'd give them all of like these cucumbers as long as your forearm and shit.
Wow.
Every day he'd go down there, eat his chili, have a chocolate frosty, and talk with the people that worked there at like 11 or 10 in the morning.
I saw a guy walk in. Okay, when I was in Colorado, I'm not sure if you've ever watched somebody be so stoned on just really good medical grade weed that they had ascended to another tier, right, of just things. I'm not sure if it was wisdom or perception, but a tier separate from us. A third eye had opened, right?
Yeah.
So it was a bad time. And so this guy came in, and I was sitting there in a Wendy's eating as I will. Oh, by the way, NPC 2117 redeemed a hydrate. One moment.
Right.
So he was zonked out of his head, and I watched him walk up, and it was like, all right, you know, in 2001: A Space Odyssey, where he's walking around in the space, you know, in the Discovery, you know.
Yeah.
And he's walking around in the Discovery, and did you make? I'm watching the stream. It looks like you made everything invisible.
I did.
You maybe turned on blueprint mode or something.
Yeah, I spilt water on my keyboard and I wiped it off, and I did that. So now I have to. Nope, that's not it. Hey, our cup cost has gone down. There it is. We're fine. Crisis averted.
Excellent.
It's good.
So this guy
there
walked in there. And it was like in the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey, where he's walking through the Discovery 1.
Yeah.
And you can hear him breathing like he's in the spacesuit. And he's walking with that much attention. It's just dead silence. As he walks up and orders the biggest Frosty they have, he's like, get me a very large Frosty. And they know that he's baked, so they just help him. And I watched this guy kill a Frosty in about 8 seconds. Like, it was just, he was sucking it down. And then I saw him fall down like Spock in a mock time holding his head. And he was like, pain! And I just went, this is amazing. I don't need television.
Why are all of you sick?
Is it because there's no poo-poo?
No. I think it's because they're all coming off the G-Lock and they're like, I want dough tubes.
Oh, God. That's why we're starting to see the sidewalk pizza.
Yes.
You're gonna... We need to get Diggs and Psyduck. That's what we need. We need Diggs and Psyduck as a mod where they walk around as guys who power wash vomit off stuff. They just make cleanliness go up and they just blast it, but occasionally it throws people to the ground and knocks them around.
Because, yeah, like they'll occasionally catch a guest.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're being told to do it very quickly, and there's two guys wearing like entertainer uniforms. Like one guy's like a Psyduck and one guy's like a bear, and they just have the flamethrower water pressure tank thing and just blow people away, cool them down. So we got bumper boats and we got paddle boats, and okay, people just want to go home. That's what they're starting to say. Decoration is very low. People do not care for the decoration here.
Okay.
So I had an idea for a train ride.
Okay.
It won't be the Mr. Train Memorial. The as-clipped Mr. Train Memorial ride. Because that's, well, I mean, don't worry about it. But I have an idea for some rides. I think if we did a train ride, it might help people get around.
How do you feel if there were plants growing between shops?
I think that would be fine.
Okay,
I don't think that's terrifying. I mean, it's not harrowing. It's not like it's old Victorian moss-grown, moss-eaten edifices where you're like, what once was, and remark upon it, you know? It's not like culturally damning.
Not yet. Jesus.
Oh, well.
What the fuck do they want from me? Here.
What, RP?
Are you not entertained? Here's a tree stump.
Look, maybe just get some other things. I mean, I would find a stump very thought-provoking. I would go, ah, yes. Stump.
It's storytelling. There's a log next to this one. It has been cut down.
It's evocative of the transitory nature of log. Okay, I've created a let's see, what will we call this one? Antique cars, no. Race car, and we're gonna call this yeah, AJ Foyt Racing Experience. All right, there, and then it's gonna be race cars, and oh man, people are gonna love those fucking race cars. It's gonna be great. Oh wait, no, I need to close this. Sorry, it's not ready yet. I'm sorry, I need far more cars for that. Far more. There we go. Yes, 40 of them ought to do. Excellent. Now, that's not the ride, Deputy, but that'll keep those fuckers entertained for a while.
God,
A pistol redeemed a hydrate, but don't put it on the keyboard.
This keyboard's been through worse.
I remember having the waterproof keyboards that you could just wash in the in the
with the wash down interior.
Yeah, yeah, those are nice actually.
See, this is a vintage one. One of the black Dell keyboards came with a Kansas office computer. This one, I believe, is from 2001.
Splendid.
Yeah. Everybody like Maple Tree.
Double Ferris wheel is broken. All right, so I see you've just put a lot of trees in the park. Let's see how this plays out. Decoration has, I think, gone down already.
Has gone down?
It may have to do with the shitting on the floor.
Oh, yeah. No, that could be it.
Oh, maple tree poop. Yeah, it doesn't help. You know, it's just, it's hard. It's hard to get over that.
Well, currently working on nothing?
What do you mean?
It says currently working on nothing.
Uh-oh. Hold on. There has to be something. Oh, no, it says last completed toilets. We do have toilets now.
Oh, thank fuck.
Thank fuck. All right, so status
yes,
on nothing.
They're here.
Yeah. All right, good. Whew.
There's your shit.
Yeah, we were in deep shit right there.
We were. And? Get her. There we go. Opposite ends of the park. Make it count.
So, yeah, look at this, man. The boat people are having so much fun. Look at the boat people.
Oh god, the boat people?
Oh, they're having fun. We're not creating Morlocks. Don't worry, Chad.
No. After what happened last time, I don't trust them.
That's fair. Hey, did you know that you can just train people more? You can send them to training. Like, you can train them to level 1. You know what? I'm going to send the
I thought they
janitors...
just gained experience.
I think they can, but the training room, yeah. So I'm going to send the engineer and the hauler and security all to training to be better people, because it costs, what is it? Oh, yeah, it costs like $73. By the way, one of the entertainers is already level 3. But yeah, we're gonna train them up, just so our limited employees are less shit.
I assume that the entertainers training is like we put them in a sweat like sauna room in their suit.
I think what
like you can hold out longer.
I think what would happen is like they put them in a sauna room and then they have people just beat them with bats, you know.
Reno 911, the episode where they're beating the entertainer.
Yeah.
Yep. No, it's crazy. You can't feel anything in there. Just
God.
wailing on them with light sticks.
The entertainer is level 3, but he's aged 30 years in a day. Ah, yes, behold our filth, cover it up with trees. We are making money, though.
Are we? Good. I don't
I
know.
mean, we spent...
Line go down.
Line go down. Well, yeah, the big money line go down. Don't borrow money yet. We're getting there. Yeah, one of our janitors is just about to, in 37 seconds, will be done to level 2. And then they'll be better at, like, shit sweeping. Or shit bagging, whatever they do.
Alright.
Oh, our hauler is now level 2. I guess that means they worked out.
Yeah, that was a good name. I needed to do that.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna be... No justice, just ice. I get it. Oh, wow. Here we go. It's heading to staff training room. Yeah, people in the park are showing up. People like this place. I advertise the shit out of all those rides, and people are actually riding them.
Yeah. 189 people in the park.
People are actually enjoying the coaster, even though all it does is spin. People even like the
This
grandpa
path is
coaster.
really disgusting.
Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about that. That sounds like lies. I'm training our janitors up to just continue to be like turbo better. I'm spending the money on that right now. Just because
they're gonna come out of that training room like the $1 Million Man.
Yeah. You know, $1 million isn't all that much. When my uncle died, he owed the hospital like $1.5 million. So like $1 million man could just be a lingering illness. You know, he's like,
Yeah.
They spent $1 million on him in the hospital, and you're like, oh man, he didn't have an HMO, huh? Wow, that sucks.
Rough.
That's rough. He's like, shut up. No, he's actually a robot. And you're like, they got a robot guy on $1 million. Fuck. Could you imagine the $1 Million Man made in the 50s? The $20,000 man. He can smoke a whole pack of cigarettes at once.
Lucky Strikes, no filters.
His hand contains radar. Back in the day when everything was radar.
Yep.
Thank God to radar, the Navy can now shoot doves with its 5-inch gun mount. And you're like, what? What? Wow. Holy shit.
Elizabeth Elliott, $87 left in her pocket.
You're just searching people's pockets. Hello, citizen. How much financial remuneration?
Yep. 100%.
Oh, man, that's just... Oh, Doherty's Dough Tubes. Advertisement ended. Very effective. Very effective.
We'll go ahead and restart that one. Because, yeah, that went well. Oh, where is it? Advertising.
Careful, we're very poor. Because all this training has cost money. However, it does make your employees reportedly a lot less shit. Once this next row or wave of training is done, yeah, the janitors will be level 3.
We'll do bus stop advertisement.
Bus stop advertisement?
The TV campaign was very effective.
Bus stop advertisement. If you fall asleep on a bus stop, you'll see burger meat. That sounds pretty fucked up. It's very dystopian.
We're climbing out of our hole on the Novelty Fun Size Drink Co.
Oh, excellent.
We are slowly climbing out of our hole on Doherty's Dough Tubes. TM.
Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
what I need is I need salty shit.
Morgana suggests, I'm concerned how generous you are with the meat and Chinese dishes. Is it possible to replace that with memory foam?
No,
Or
it's
perhaps
not.
nothing at all?
I have no choice on meat or noodles.
Not even noodles in the rain?
No.
That's lame. Alright, so the janitor is now level 3.
There we go.
You ever watch that show Undercover Boss?
Yeah.
That was fucking... I saw one where they walked around a theme park and they showed, like, how horrific it was. Like, employees showing up at 4 and they're like, why do you work so hard? And he's like, because my whole house burned down and everything and it's really miserable and it's hard to get by and I can't afford fucking medicine. And they're like, you need $10,000 and a raise of $2 an hour. And I'm like, I wonder what happened if you followed up with that guy.
Yeah.
Like, is he still employed, or do you think they forgot about him?
Oh, I forgot about him. My favorite part about that was the really horrified expressions when 1%ers saw how the rest of us live.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They were like, you have to work more than 8 hours a day? You don't go home in your Lexus to your cocaine room? And I'm like, no, we don't. No, we actually don't.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Entertainers are coming out. They're super. Now they're level 4. One of our entertainers is level 4.
Entertainers? I can't see around the maple trees.
Who cares? Our janitors are now level 3. We now have burgers.
Stacy Roberts is absolutely 100% stacked as a level 3 hauler.
Yeah, dude, we just gotta make, like, monster people. They're like, oh my god, how are these people getting yoked? And we're like, burger boxes, oh yeah! We just, like, open a gym and hire the biggest people at the gym. Like, that's what we do. Like, the other side of this is just a gym.
Dude, Lillian Ellis is, she's moving right along. I'm doing a great job, says Lillian.
Yeah, I guess if you're that strong, you just
Stamina plus 6 and charm plus 11. We're running a fucking charm school.
I'm going to hire
Why
an
do you
additional
call them
janitor.
the sparrows? Don't worry about it.
I'm hiring a few additional employees.
Yeah, we need them.
Yeah, we've reached the point where we need an additional of each.
That's a lot of urine on the floor.
Let's hope it's urine. Let's hope someone didn't just, like, you know, that is horrific. I mean, the game is being generous, but you know this is just shit stains and people kicking turds out of their pants.
Yes.
I know if they're all training, they're not working, but we had to make them stronger to face the dirty years ahead.
This is your life now.
I'm deploying them
Holy
to
shit, look at him go. Caroline Lawrence. He is just zooming along. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, okay, no, that was worth it.
Yeah, the training has made them very fast.
Exceptionally fast.
As soon as all of our raptors are trained up, as soon as they all get, like, really super trained in murder, I think our park will do well. They're trying to sweep the vomit off the floor.
Are they?
Yeah, people are just saying the park is gross, for the most part.
Yeah.
That's
you
all
get
they're
that
saying.
pizza stain off the ground, Mr. Janitor.
Yes, it is pizza or an omelet. Someone has dropped an omelet on the ground.
Oh yes. Well, I mean, it's August, 24 degrees. God, are we in fucking Saskatchewan?
Is
Only
it C or
24
F,
degrees. Okay,
C or
28.
F?
It's C.
Okay, well that's 82 in F.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is who the fuck gets a summer that nice?
Oh, you're right. This is weird. This must be somewhere in Canada. I didn't even put that together because I'm dumb. Alright, so let's see.
Yeah, because I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, it's 39 degrees centigrade today in sunny Kansas, and it's fucking miserable because it's 70% humidity, and this is just summer from March to October. It
That
turns
sounds
out
horrifying.
if there ain't no trees, there's no shade.
And then no wind. Well, nothing but wind to blow the hot air on your neck.
Yeah, it's like sticking your face in an oven with the blower going.
I remember as a kid, we used to do what we called 440 air conditioning. You know, all four windows down, roll it over 40 miles an hour. Like, yeah, put on that 440.
Oh, you had the smoking windows open too to direct some hot air onto your face.
All right, so we're just continuing to train these people while we research more stalls to make more money. Oh wait, no, what are we researching? Calm rides. That's right.
Yeah, well, right now my most prized possession is the air conditioner. Unfortunately, I have a historic house in which it was a retrofit, so I don't have central air to most of the upstairs rooms. It's
Yeah.
like 63 downstairs because that's Earth contact. Up here, it's a little bit warmer.
Well, that's the thing is if you look at like those retrofit units they have nowadays, where they use the tiny high pressure air ducts, so they'll
Yeah.
just take like a little bitty like inch pipe and blow hot air through there or cold air or whatever, and just by volume of air, it actually does really
Posture
well.
check.
Posture check. Yes, I have a posture. Hey, we're doing all right. We've learned all of our lessons.
Have we?
No, I feel this is the calm before the storm.
Yeah.
I'm just continuing to train the shit out of our people until they're all super leveled, and then they can just
Bumper
make
cars in
everything.
Turbillion were only 60% effectiveness. Pedro Kirkland, he's getting after it. Look at him go. Wait, man,
We're just gonna train people like crazy.
oh, does he have a little rank on his shoulder now? Or is that an F word?
Who knows?
I think that's just part of the model. Okay. I was gonna say, if they give him little gold bars on his shoulders for every level he is, that's a level of detail that is insane. Oh god, there's so much vomit. People are just walking all over it. Where's the janitors? They're all tired. They're all walking back to go get rest. Oh, poor little guys. Hey, undefined meat Chinese food is doing okay.
How so?
Is
Is it making money or is no one dying? Like, what is the?
both? Our profit
Okay.
was -4 last month.
That is not profit, Deb. If you say our profit was negative numbers, that's like saying, "Oh, don't worry, I'm tall. How tall are you?" Well, I'm up to 5'5". No.
Doherty's Dough Tubes has made $78 in profit. The problem is because we were training haulers, they sat completely unsupplied for like 3 months.
Oh, that's fine. We're
So
training.
We're climbing out of a hole.
Yeah, and the trainers are still training. They're trying to get up to level 3 and 4 respectively.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get them up. Oh yeah, people are complaining about trash. Well, they can suck a dick and pick it up themselves. We don't have. Wait. Oh yeah, we do have janitors. Never mind. We should get on that. Speaking of, I need to train the janitors more. All right.
Ugh. What happens
the
if I
trainer
delete
should
a
be
path?
done.
What happens if I delete a path with a bunch of shit on it?
I don't know.
Does it go away?
No, I don't think so.
It does.
It does.
It
Okay.
does.
So our ground is so gross. We're gonna replace the concrete because we have stained the concrete irrevocably.
Yes. All right. Yep.
That is gross. Do you think you're getting someone with like a front end loader to flip the tile? Like they're just like, ugh, it's so covered in puke, and they just flip the tile, and
There we
yeah, I
go.
could see
Clean.
that.
Yeah.
All right, in another 2 minutes, both of our haulers will be level. Oh, they'll be level 3 and 4. So yeah, the Hauler Academy of power lifts and squats is gonna produce like 2 warrior types that will then carry the boxes into the new century.
Yeah. Yeah. Our we have created the warrior cast.
That's what we're doing. We always do this. We create different people, and this time it's not an accident. It's on purpose. So that's probably worse.
I think that is worse. But
All of our
is it as
entertainers-
bad as ripping up concrete so that you don't have to clean it?
That's why we have to get our workers to do it. It'll make us save money. Our entertainers are level 3, 4. No, God, they're 2 level 3 entertainers and a level 5 entertainer. So they're just gonna. I don't know what that means. I'm presuming that means they're pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Engineers are both gonna get trained up. One of the engineers is almost level 4. And then I'll stop training people for a while. As these people catch up to their jobs. But yay, we're making money. Yay.
We're doing okay. I gotta figure out where the center of this is.
Astral, don't worry. They're not elementals. We've not given them any combat training. They may just have their own, which we will encourage to be backup goons. In the case of defending the park.
Auxiliary security.
Yeah. Like the Legion Auxiliary, which we have. The Legion has an auxiliary Discord. It's the general auxiliary for all the people who follow us along and want to get involved in our madness and what have you, and support us and what have you. And there's the Discord right there. Boom, boom. So, see, that's a natural segue. I guess that's how you sell things. I don't know. I'm bad at self-promotion. I'm
We
working
all
on
are.
like 3 major projects, but I don't know how to tell people about them. So, like, I do like these hour updates on the Patreon where I go, hey, here's the 800 things I'm doing. And then, you know, that works, but I don't know how to really, because I hate Twitter and Reddit and all that. It just seems like crap. Like, if I was selling hot dogs, it'd probably do all right, but I ain't that kind of merchant, you know? Okay, you put a bridge over that car ride, that is 1,000 times more interesting than that car ride. That is more exciting than that car ride. I'm telling you, that bridge over it is probably the most exciting thing there is. So here's what we're gonna do, Deb. I have an idea.
Okay.
We create this big pathway here, and we put rides and stuff between it, and we can create yet another like merch area, I guess, because I know you can do tubes and stuff to create distant merch areas. Let me figure that out. I got some ideas. But yeah, look at all this room. And you've made a skywalk, which is just what is that?
Well, I
What is the
I
skywalk?
want a central hub kind of built so that people don't have to do the full lap to get over to like your boat rides.
Astral Viper points out.
That way we don't build in from the end and we wind up not being able to put shit in the center.
No, I agree. And as we expand outward, we'll just build hubs and stuff. And I'll build trains between the regions, you know, so they can get between them quickly. And the trains won't blow up. I promise. This time, hopefully.
This time.
Well, look, people clipped that, and they were very mean.
They
I
clipped
don't
it out
think
of context, yeah.
They clipped it completely out of context. Completely. Oh, we don't have enough benches. People are getting fucking tired. People should have to rent it like an Aldi shopping cart. But also, Astral Viper said, it's time for elevated attractions.
Yeah, man after my own heart.
I can't believe we won that scenario by doing that. We fucked it up, and they were like, what if we just built vertically? And it was just this giant ramshackle, horrible,
it was
Kowloon walled city of theme
yes,
parks.
exactly. It was the Kowloon walled city version
Of theme park.
theme park.
We can't afford the 4D cinema because of benches.
Cannot wait for some kids to come kick over all these benches, and it costs us $80 gazillion to fix them all.
Mike says you can find the vandals and ban them from the park very easily.
Can you?
They all have masks on. You just have to look at the people.
How the fuck did security not catch that? What am I paying them for? Like, oh yeah, Mr. Ski Mask, you can come inside. Please don't kick over Mr. Bones' Wild Ride.
You have a bunch of ski mask people come in, and they're all like, remember, no Russian. And you're like, yeah. What? And then they start kicking shit over, and you're like, huh.
Jesus Christ. Why?
Yeah, it's a bit much.
No, this path that I deleted, we spent like $500 replacing fucking paths, and it's all disgusting again.
I know, people poop all the time. I didn't know this. I thought it was just like a once a year thing.
Janitor.
But marketing has said.
Can I zone them?
You can. However, let's see. Yeah, we have one that's in training, and 2 are walking around. But yeah, you can zone them. You can create janitor zones, and then just assign them. But we only have 2 janitors. Or no, we have 3.
Yeah, I thought we had more.
Yeah, so just assign them by zones and as needed, and we have a lot of really decent ones, to say the least. I hate this fucking ride sound. Where's my music? Have you changed your music out?
I have not. I keep forgetting because shit is.
Man. Hey, the 9L says, Depp, unlock the toilet doors.
What? No.
No, alright.
They should be, yeah, no, they're fine. I'm not even charging for the toilets.
Yeah, we're not even charging them. Not at all. We could.
How's our stuff going? This soft drink is really good. Okay. Novelty Fun-Size Drink Company is making a profit now. We are selling 2-ounce sodas with 3 ice cubes in it for $1.80 a piece.
That is horrifying. That is horrifying. Oh, Ukrainian Tap Water says the toilet is free to use, but you must pay to leave.
Yeah, no, I wish we had that kind of control over this, because I would absolutely do that shit. 163 profit.
Yeah, all we gotta do is continue to increase our profit. Increase profit.
Yeah, people like Doherty's dough tubes. People really like Chinese. All right.
Do they?
They do. Unfortunately, it was our lowest profit items.
Is that so?
Yeah. So I've increased the price.
And I've watered down the Chinese food.
Yes. Yep. And we're not selling burgers at the burger place.
So, my hauler says, delivering meat to undefined meat Chinese food.
Yep.
Meat, comma, undefined. What? Okay, chat, let's come up with some bylines. I think we could do this. Because we got Doherty's meat tubes, and then we've done No Justice, Just Ice, Novelty Fun Size Drink Co., Umbrellas, Undefined Meat Chinese Food, and No Burger, Only Fry. We need to come up with some bylines. Like, what would it say, like, in the commercial, you know?
Meat, comma, miscellaneous.
We're making the negative money now.
Oh, motherfucker. Well, yeah, it's December.
Oh, yeah.
300 people in the park. That dude's holding his guts. I don't think he's gonna make the bathroom. Sorry, friend.
All right, we need to take out a small loan.
A small loan?
I'm gonna take that one. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
No, we need more covers. Then we can increase the price.
Who the fuck did you name to Ziggy?
I didn't. Oh, there's some people that are named that based off of backing the game. They have their name
okay.
into it.
I thought you were like, this guy, he's a Ziggy.
Oh, no. All right, so here's what we got to do. Park advertisement. Let's do 6 months flyers there. Okay, we got $224. All the people should be getting out of their training. Yeah. We should now make good money. If we can survive the winter, we can do it.
No, it says we're in the negative, but we're making enough sales on entries and food that we are actually increasing our bank account.
Matt is Guardian. Matt is Guardian. Boo, worst Parkitect stream ever.
Tired of food combos? Tired of trying to decide what sandwich to eat? You know what you want. No meat, only fry.
That sounds like that sounds like pretty much any order from Five Guys. Like
there's a toilet in the back, but it is either locked or so filthy no one will use it. It's there.
I think it's yeah, there is that one toilet in the back wall.
It's 2% dirtiness.
Only 18 people have used it. We have created floors so filthy, people just assume you're supposed to shit on them. That is, we have done this.
What about this one? 9 customers? Yeah, they're just choosing to shit on the floor instead of walk to the bathroom. Yeah, Five Guys. I don't know. If their fries were better, I might like them better. Their burgers are fine.
The burgers are fine, but the problem is by the time you get home, if you order out Five Guys and take it home, everything is the same temperature, which is warm, and everything is the same texture, which is grease.
Yeah.
And if you eat it in the restaurant, it's not much different. But then you will get this pile of fries that is enough to just choke anyone. Just kill anyone anywhere with fries. You could be like, I will have one small fry.
And they fill the fucking bag. And they're like, okay, here you go. Here's the fry. And it's like, awesome. Thank you for, giving me more than the required and requested amount. But your fries taste like shit. Why would I want more of them? You're just pawning them off on me.
I think if people from Idaho went to the average fry place, I'm sorry, not fry place, Five Guys. If they went to the average Five Guys and they saw the sign on Five Guys were like, these are from Idaho, blah blah blah, and they're like, then why do they all just taste like a ball of grease? They don't taste good.
All right, middle toilet.
Oh man. By the way, as a reminder, on Fridays, Diablo 2, I stream it on my channel, but you don't have to watch it, because BPL's going as well. Everybody's doing stuff. People are still puking and throwing up everywhere, and I think that's just outrageous.
Alright, we have now defined our toilets. We have middle toilet, entry toilet, and bar toilet.
So we are a naval ship. We have 3 shitters for like 300 people. And they're just holes.
And they're just holes. Also, cold seawater showers. If you do really good and don't crash the ship because you've only gotten 4 hours of sleep every night for the last 6 months, you can get a hot seawater shower.
Ooh.
people ask why the Navy can't retain people. Well, mostly the Navy asks that.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yep. Then Fat Leonard. Where it's like, hey, why does the Navy not work so great? And it's like, well, there's this guy who bribed the Navy with prostitutes and ham.
They're making a Fat Leonard HBO special, is what I heard.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I would really love to. Yeah, the guy, it's amazing.
Deleting trash cans instead of dealing with them. Yeah. That's a SimCity, original SimCity trick right there.
Oh, man. Here we go. What are we going to do? We got everything. Everything's going to be nice. So which of these rides do people like? Because some of these people don't, and we can just replace them with the rides people like. Because the little sad kid coaster, no one likes that thing. That thing is pathetic. I'll get rid of that. People like our 4D cinema for some reason.
I would much prefer if it was a 40s cinema, not a 4D cinema.
That girl came in here with a bunch of gams. Pair of 38s and a gun, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Brought to you by Bromo Brought to you by Bromo Salsiplex. Don't worry about it. Communism made me say things. Anyways, let's bring in the news. America wins another war. Thank God. All right. Yeah, I mean, I love that mid-Atlantic accent where you're like, don't bust your buttons with me, Buster. You can just say shit like that and diffuse the situation because people are like, what alien language is this? Yeah. Yeah, reading stuff in the mid-Atlantic accent can be pretty fucking funny. It just has to be written in such a way and broken up in such a way you can actually breathe through it. But I used to do it in college radio back in the day. Just read like the news or whatever like that. They're like, all right, we have traffic backed all the way up. Let's go to Jerry and the Chopper, and people don't like that. Oh, guests are thirsty.
Guests are thirsty. Well, have we found... Yeah, so that's the entire reason I did all salt on the fries. And they're cheap. Because it makes guests thirsty. So do we franchise out Novelty Fun Size Drink Co?
I think that might be necessary.
Or do we go for like a hot drink or something if we've unlocked it yet? We have not.
Oh, we have not, but we unlocked Spiral Slide.
Oh yeah, Spiral Slide. I might do balloons. Do I do balloons or t-shirts?
Let's do balloons. People love balloons, and there's a lot of money in plastic. Just ask Games Workshop. All right. You know what? Do both. Let's do both. Let's do both. They can drink the balloons. They stopped drinking because there was one damn toilet at the back of the park. Well, look, if your back teeth are floating, you can do what you need to do. Do you not have plastic?
So we're gonna specifically do non-Euclidean balloons. So the square and the diamond shape.
I think that would be great. Because fuck Euclid.
Yeah. We're going to...
This game involves a D13 and a D7 to generate Zalgo comes.
Pink. And then, we'll do red, because those are kind of the colors that we've been sticking with. God, you've played this game too much when you start singing along to the music, the stock music of the rides.
I have played so much RimWorld, I invented a song for it.
I know. Oh, I thought that was another tree. I was like, I don't remember putting a maple tree in that building.
Oh, no, that's the non-Euclidean balloons. Yeah. Oops. Eldritch balloons, because sanity is gay.
PPQ purple, that food sounds disgusting. Fuck you, I like my food.
Yeah, that food sounds great. All right. What if I made another coaster that was just a replication of the existent coaster. That might work. I don't know.
Yes, Fat Leonard is one of the most American stories possible. And yeah, 4 and 4s is fucking miserable.
Hey, did you know that this coaster with a fucking photo thing makes money? Not a lot, like $27, but it does make money.
Should we increase the cost of photos or
No,
decrease
no.
it?
There's already people who are like, I will not pay for a photo of that.
Okay,
And I'm
well,
like, oh.
we didn't like set the photo, did we?
I did. I set
Oh,
the
you
little
did?
photo booth.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know if the any more placement of those makes any difference. By the way, I just paid off some of our loan. We're
Just
waiting on more
heard
people
somebody
to show
shit
up.
themselves, and this little yellow spot appeared in front of the burgers.
Well, someone is telling you how much they love your burgers by having the Poochu Express
Oh,
clap out some review live for Yelp.
that
Relp? What
was
is Relp?
that was
That sounds like
awful.
the knockoff version. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because there's always in movies or in video games, they'll be like, oh, it's a Cole 1911. Or it's an AZ97. And
yeah,
you're like,
it's the
why?
Kruger
Yeah.
Mini 15. You're like, really?
Yeah. Like, are you really worried that Ruger is going to come through the internet and be like, hey, you know that AC556 we stopped making because the A-Team went off the air? Well, how dare you tell people it existed in a video game set in the period? That's crazy.
People are just fucking nuts for our drinks now. Now that we've got the no burger, only fry with the burger on top.
Twister is broken. That sounds like a lie.
Snow
Don't worry about it.
cone. How are we doing on snow cone? Because that also affects thirst.
People love
Making
Light.
yeah, we're making revenue on snow cone.
Are we? Just keep the austerity measures flowing, friend.
We might drop the price on that so that more people are apt to try it. Doherty's dough tubes. Oh, we're in the green on the dough tubes.
Excellent. Spiral slide is open.
This skywalk over Wipeout would make me very nervous if I were on the ride or the skywalk.
Yeah, I think that you would be on that top thing and standing there and you would hear it grind against the bottom.
Yes.
Like warped brake rotors. You would just hear and you'd be like, what the fuck is that? And see sparks and people on that ride start screaming
Yeah.
as it comes into contact with concrete. And you're like, ah! That or I'm just waiting for that giant Ferris wheel to start spinning like a Pratt & Whitney and take off.
Free ride voucher for the observation tower. Good for 6 months for $63.
That's great. Man, our security guys are like, I guess, high level. I don't know. I'm gonna train one of my workers to level 5. And I'm
And
gonna
see
train
if
the
he
other
starts
one to
like floating like Ultimate Shaggy.
I'm hoping that the hauler at level 5. I'm hoping the hauler at level 5 looks like Gaston and just
Yes.
starts throwing shit around and singing, or
No one
that they
stops
just
like Gaston.
that's what I mean. Like I'm hoping it's that effect, or they just T-pose into the air and levitate the box in front of them and just move it around. I'm hoping they either ascend to a being of light or a Chadley meme. That is my intent. Oh, Manus Guardian says we need to make it. It's a small world boat ride, but the only ingredient or the only attraction rather is toilets, like decoration wise.
No one eats troublemakers like Gaston. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine the security guy that's just chasing someone down like T1000. You know, where John Connor's running from T1000 and he's running and pumping his arms and charging and frothing at the mouth. Well, he wasn't doing that, but it'd be more fun.
Nothing
'cause
lifts
it is
people's spirits more than the sound of metal grinding on metal.
Yeah. Oh, E.W. Fisher redeemed Hydrate.
All right.
And once again, reminder, the BPL has an auxiliary Discord, which is for all of you guys who follow along and just want to hang out. So, yeah, that's out there. It's been dropped many times in the chat. So if you're interested, check it out. All right. We're slowly paying our debts off. There's still a pile of vomit in front of the burgers. I'm hoping that's vomit, bro.
Me too. Maybe the rain will wash it away.
The rain will not wash the sins of this park away.
Oh no, it's just making it so people are leaving yellow footprints.
Oh good, it's watering down the shit. No one runs like Gaston, kicks out bums like Gaston. I'm a security man. Just this guy tearing people apart. You know what I mean? Like, like I said, one of the things that's most impressive about T2 is he is chasing that bike without looking like he's breathing.
Yeah, he's holding his breath.
He's holding his breath in a full sprint in dress shoes and a police uniform. And I'm just like, you know he had to fall down every time that finished. And then they're like, all right, do one more. And he's probably like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, on my end, the bumper car ride has been playing the very slow version of Scatman for 10 minutes.
Of course it has. Why wouldn't it?
It has to. It makes it better. So we are making money. We do have... We're almost to 500 people. We're getting near that. We just need more advertising budget, and we need some better rides to actually draw people in.
Yeah, Pistol, I am feeling better. The main thing is they just switched my schedule with work, so I got off at 12 at 7 a.m. today and crashed,
That's horrible,
and
man.
I'm going in for another 12 tonight, so... I wasn't sure if we were going to put this on or not. It kind of depended on how wiped out I felt.
Well, I told you the show must go on. Otherwise, I would have to embarrass myself. And you know, I can do that. I've made a career of it, but I'm just saying, it's better with friends.
It is. Why are you screaming? No. There's just a single person on the back of this train like, woo, as it slowly goes through this tunnel. At a slight bank.
They are losing their fucking mind, dude. That is an intense ride. Did you know that at 220 beats a minute, you were on the Mine Train Express? I don't know. It's why people freak out. I mean, everything's banked really safely. That last little bit is a little steep.
They came into the park to go directly to the Mine Train coaster. They're like, I know what I want. Marched right past all the concessions to go on the Mine Train coaster.
Yeah.
Oh, they're angry because they're tidy and stingy, and our paths are dirty.
Shut up. Don't worry about it. They need to stop thinking about all the shit on the floor and think about the shit in the future, right?
Yeah.
They need to buy more food. Yeah, we're learning a new ride called Magic Carpet, which I'm sure will only generate more poop on the floor. Because that is what this park has become.
The Magic Carpet's a shitty ride.
It is, because all it does is just go around in circles. It's like that chick at every bar who is trying to be like, I've got a pirate thing, goth pirate thing going on, and you're like, that's not a thing. Like, at least the chick who's into the goth industrial neo cyberpunk rave thing fits in. Also, they'll be the only person safe if there's a gas leak in here. But you know, some things just they don't fit.
Oh, I spent too much money on trash cans.
If that's our downfall, I'm going to be very sad.
No, we're coming out of the hole.
Oh yeah, dude, we're actually making good money.
Yep. I don't know why they don't consider concession sales as part of... what are people thinking about on cost?
So I just paid off
Park
one loan
entrance
to
fees
get a...
really good. We're gonna go up to $70.
All right, see if it holds there. I just wiped out our first loan by taking another, and then I am going to... Hey man, that's called business.
Debt with debt. I know it is. I know it
That's
is.
business.
But God, I
That
hate
is-
it. 39
that is
G-Lock
business.
fans. Oh, just
Fuck
in
yeah, dude.
time. Just in time for the cost of the entrance to go up.
Excellent.
We got an extra $10 off all of them. Jesus, no, there's like actual lines for some of these little shitty rides that people usually ignore.
Yeah, we're getting there. The trick is we have to get people to stay in this fucking park. That is the trick. That's it.
Yeah.
And we have to make money off them every second they're here. And we have to do it carefully.
I thought we could name the movies.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We can't name the movies.
No, we can't name the movies. Listen, guys, you don't throw shit on the ground on the sky bridge. You throw it on the people on the ride underneath it. Have you never done this before?
Fucking amateurs. Now, here's the thing. Have you watched, did you watch that wonderful Defunct Land documentary on Helix? Or Halix? That crazy band that existed for like a summer at Disneyland?
No.
It one summer at Disneyland. This thing just existed.
Okay. What was it?
Yeah. It was a space-themed sci-fi band that they were going to headline at Disneyland as like this
That's
bigger
like the
attraction.
Cantina band, or
No, not aligned with anything. Just on its own. Defunct Land did a wonderful documentary on it, and it existed for one summer, and they weren't bad. They had sci-fi, special effects, everything. All right, here we go. Go-karts. Yeah, we're going to do flyers for the go-karts. We're going to do flyers for a car ride. We're going to do flyers for a boat ride. We're going to do flyers. If you will not be able to move your fucking windshield wipers, you know what I mean? Because it's just going to be flyers.
yeah.
We're bombarding. Yeah, we're going to hire a crop duster.
We're gonna
bombard.
dump them in Mod Podge and just stick them to windshields, so you can't
Yes.
not see it.
You will have to go to the dealership to remove it.
All of those people on the ride had balloons, but there weren't like balloons sticking out of the cars. So that means they were holding them in their lap like babies for the entire ride.
Some people really like balloons, Deb. Some people really like balloons. I'm not going to ask you to look into that.
Yeah, I really don't want to.
Now, look, I left the open of the go-kart thing open, and you can just put whatever you want in there as decoration. This is a shitty go-kart ride, but people will love it. We will make them love it.
God, we can't afford to put shit in here. Oh no, we're doing okay now.
Well, I borrowed some money to make that happen. So we're kind of not doing okay, but we'll say we are.
I'm sure everybody will love the go-kart ride, because they always do.
Oh, dude, go-kart rides are fantastic. They just, I mean, it's a great way to get hurt. Look at Action Park. Or Class Action Park. Whichever one you remember.
Well, the fun thing is, you know, I know somebody who worked at a go-kart place, and people would always ask him, like, oh, well, tell me which one's the fastest, because I got to beat Mike over there. And they just point to a random one. They never actually...
At Action Park, they would jam the throttle governor open with like a tennis ball under it so they could actually... And then there were reports of people driving those go-karts on the freeway. They were that fast. Like, they would take it to go drive around.
I believe that.
Yeah.
It's light enough, certainly, that a small engine could get it up like that.
So Morgana says we could shorten the ride lines if we increase the RPM of the rides.
Yeah, that would do it, I think.
I think that would add an element. an element of strangeness and mystery. People like mystery, you know?
They do.
They don't like solving mysteries, but they like mystery.
Well, they like to feel like they could solve it. They don't like to actually solve it. Is what I've found out.
Well, what I'm saying is there is a very good murder mystery that is very easily solved. Like, okay, look at Murder, She Wrote, right?
Yeah.
Small town writer lives in this little town in Maine where everyone dies for no reason. and the murder rate of this place would appear to the FBI as like a black hole. They would just be like, holy fuck, like how many people die in Cavett Cove, Maine?
Yeah, well,
like,
that's
yeah.
every
like,
time they've tried to put it somewhere that isn't like New York, that's the case. Because you're sitting there and you're like, if you do the math on Longmire, this is the highest murder rate of anywhere in the world by an order of magnitude.
Yeah, this is
because
like
it's per
Venezuela.
capita like 300 people and there's been 47 murders in 3 years.
Yeah, that's sad.
So these are all just fucking structure pieces.
All right, so I made a very small train ride. It's called the short one.
All right.
Look, the short one is a great ride because it's cheap and is the saddest roller coaster there is, and it's all medium and no nausea, and I could mass produce it. Oh my god,
let me finish putting trellises up, and I'll go look.
It is sad, but the go-kart, people love this go-kart, man. This is potentially very exciting.
We've got to have one ride with proper decoration, because there are people who are like, I don't like any of these rides because they're not decorated.
Yeah, because that's what you want.
Yeah, you care about the plastic rocks.
I go at Six Flags and I go, wow, that dinosaur made out of concrete certainly makes me forget the fact I'm standing in the line in the heat for 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Jesus. That's fast.
I know. Sorry. I didn't want to alarm people in other countries. Let's see. Wait, let's see. Minimum wait time, 10 seconds. Wait for it. No, not full. Any. Just go. Oh my god. Oh, they're waiting for one sad person to get in or... Oh man, that's sad. Alright, there we go. Yeah.
There we go. There's trellis.
Oh, these people are going to just go around. And these oh god, they're just ramming into each other. That's fantastic.
Yeah, the short one, he's a little guy. He's a little guy. But
I'm gonna call this one I'm gonna call this one Whiplash. Oh man, people just hit that corner and all just hit each other at full speed. It's pretty bad. The only way I can make this worse is if I did a figure eight. Yeah, I think Jessica Fletcher killed a lot of people. And she just was like, they were like, oh, did you kill these people? And she's like, no, I was busy writing this book on murder. No, I was only researching all this for the book on murder I write. And I'm like, oh, you're not a real murderer. And she's like, yeah, I'm Grandma.
Naturally, no.
I'm Grandma.
Grandma.
Grandma. Did you know our guests are thirsty?
Are they? Man, that sucks for them. That's crazy. Good luck, though. Well, the problem is they're buying out novelty fun-size drink coats, so I think we've got to build a second one.
I would. We gotta, dude, we have paid so much to, like, yoked employees here. Yeah, they're like scary strong now. One of our entertainers is level 8. I don't even know what that means. I don't get it. Yeah, I like Columbo Menace Guardian
too.
because he just walks and bumbles into shit and acts like he doesn't know what he's doing and then just solves it all and walks away. I was like, fuck you. Well, he doesn't say fuck you. I think that would be interesting, but
Foulmouth Columbo? Yeah, I could get behind that.
Columbo. Yeah, he's just like, hey, cocksucker. Like he just imagine if Columbo at the end when he's like, you're guilty, he just shoots them in the face through his coat with a 38. Like that's just that's how every episode ends, is sparks flying out of his coat pocket and it freeze frames on that. Yeah, just one more thing. Like his Menace Guardian says, just one more thing. Fuck you. Muzzle flash from his coat pocket. Hold on that flash. End music. Titles play.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm all about it.
No, I'm more a police squad guy when it comes to police procedurals. Yeah. That was one of the inspirations for the Magistrata Mundanus, which Mike says will be done probably by the end of this month. People will actually be able to listen to the whole fucking thing.
Nice.
Oh wow, a social media post went viral.
Oh no. Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not because one of my employees like stabbed someone. I'm hiring one more of each employee because shit's starting to get really gross again.
Yes.
All right.
All right, we're going to do viral. Yeah, we're going to do viral social media marketing for No Burger Only Fry. And we're going to hold there for a second.
Oh, the guests are complaining about trash.
Yeah,
Well,
I just assigned the new janitor to Area 1.
Okay, people hate Whiplash because it's too long, so I'm going to make it embarrassing. Watch this. I'm going to go trains, laps, no. Laps 1. 1 lap around. There. It's on now.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. I need to close it, and then I need to do one more thing. Not that. Let's do, you know what, wait for... Yeah, it has to wait for full. That's right. Can't just leave a card there. What have we done?
I made the janitors dressed like fucking Fireflower Mario.
Oh, that's nice.
Red overalls and a white shirt.
Yeah, we need to have a janitor trained in like kung fu for turds. All right, let's see. We have 4 janitors. I'm gonna train one up to the rest of the levels. Stacy Roberts and like Jean Vargas are so fucking strong now that they're just running around, and this new guy Clyde can't keep up.
Magistratum, not Ministratum. But yes, huzzah.
Mundanus.
Huzzah.
Huzzah indeed.
One man with a broom can make a difference.
Just sweep. You just kick the turds into the wastebasket. Don't worry.
Yeah. Jesus fuck. People are disgusting. We may have to put a third janitor on this fucking thing.
I'm training a janitor right now. But we've got 3 more that are just sweeping, like constantly.
How many mechanics do we have?
3. 1 is working 2 are in training.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm trying to get them to where they can make more rounds before getting tired.
Yeah. I figured that's what we were up to.
Now, when we get done with Parkitect, should we tell them what we've started floating around as another alternative between all the Metal Gear Solid mayhem we're planning?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, check this out. It's going to get really neat. We're going to play Gates of Hell, the campaign, and we'll do our very own, very awful Band of Brothers ripoff, where you'll watch us all just run into machine guns and die, and ramble on about history.
Yeah, it should be a good time.
Ramble, history, one
Ramble.
of those.
It's
Ramble.
like Rambo, but different. No, that I do not want that to be Zone 2. I want that to be in addition to Zone 1.
Oh, WBPL 76 letting us know we can go an extra half hour.
Okay.
Manus Guardian asked, do I like Gates of Hell? Yes, it's like Men of War Assault Squad. It's the same engine. It has some quality of life improvements over Men of War Assault Squad. Has a number of mods. It's still janky, though. And you have to buy, I think, all of them in order to, like, play certain parts of it. But it's a good game because the chaos is magnificent, and especially with mods, when you have your friends running around controlling the various units. Imagine Company of Heroes, but I can be like, hey, deputy, get on the sniper and run up there and spot for my artillery, which I can then manually drive around and then go shoot.
Yeah.
Or I can sit back and command at company or battalion scale as I slowly build my battalion kind of out from a reinforced company, which is kind of fun. It's a good game, especially with friends. By yourself, though, I think it would be really hard to manage that many units and micromanage them, because unlike Company of Heroes, they don't have infinite bullets. They don't have just a strictly a health point pool. Each unit has a certain amount of hit points and health points. Armor is realistic to armor. But if you have a friend that you cut loose in the game with a squad of submachine gun dudes or just a fucking sniper, a sniper can turn the battle. Especially because the sniper can pick people off equipment, it can shoot other snipers, it can kill commanders and leaders that fuck up squad cohesion. Running around as a sniper in that game is hilarious.
Name the mechanic Ted Kaczynski? Jesus Christ, Matted Guardian.
Wow.
Astro Viper. Yeah, we've talked about going back and doing Twin Snakes. Since Metal Gear Solid was so janky, it was not workable. We'll make that decision at some point. I think we've probably got 2 more streams worth of Metal Gear Solid 2 before we have to decide our next move.
Yeah, it's one of those things of we're gonna have to figure out where we want to go. Cause yeah, we could go back and do the Twin Snakes. Deb's been playing these because he's the expert. I've just played them all, and I'm the
Expert is a strong word.
compared to me. You are, but then do the commentator. That's my job. You know, and when we get to 5, my God, I mean, we'll have a lot to say.
We'll have a lot to say, and we'll have a lot to do, unfortunately. 5, God, the gameplay loop on that is just so mind-numbing after a while.
Well, all we need to do is just spice it up. I mean, first of all, change out soundtrack on Helicopter. Mwah, perfect.
Well, but it's Twitch, so we can't use any of those. Yeah, we gotta.
Oh, God damn it, that's true.
We gotta be very careful about what music we use. Yeah.
Oh, they said, did Deb and Tex make a profitable park as we go massively negative?
No, we can do it. We just haven't been because it's not funny.
Yeah, that is typically it. Yeah, I have one entertainer that's about to be level 10.
People love the maple and sakura tree water tower park in the middle of the go-karts. They consider it medium decoration.
I have to fire Clyde Harris because I don't need a weak ass. I don't need a weak ass hauler.
I thought we were training them. Okay.
No, I looked at their power and I was like, no, it is insufficient. We will keep the power duo we have because they're so strong. Well, that
Chris
and the
Brown.
cost.
Jesus Christ, we hired Chris Brown to work a fucking shark suit.
Hey man, you got to get by. This economy's hard.
Ugh. Yeah, look at him in there. Sitting there doing his anger management classes.
All right, we are in a perilous money situation now.
We are. We should probably halt spending for a second. Who can we fire?
Good question.
I think we can get rid of Lawrence Rosenberg.
What is the most expensive things we got going? That's a question. Like, what is the most expensive rides in terms of overhead?
Yeah. So mechanics are the most expensive employees. Wipeout is broken, but that's one of our most popular rides.
Well, we have a duplicate of Twister. I built 2 of them on accident, so I'll remove 1.
Okay.
That'll free up a little capital as we sell it for scrap.
And the AJ Foyt Racing Experience has got 1 person on it.
No
What's
one
our
likes that.
cost? Theoretical amount of customers per month, 237. Customers last month, 7. Favorite
right.
of 2 people. And it's
Yeah,
cost
that's
us
not a good ride.
$1,700.
Not a good ride. Those 2 people just got off it. They're walking away sad because we bulldozed that piece of shit.
While they
They're
were
just
on
like,
it. As you said, the sky bridge over it was more interesting than the ride.
Yeah, that's true. It was.
Thank you.
No problem. So there we go. People are enjoying that. The paddle boat people are just ramming into each other. I don't give a fuck.
Advertise the roads. We've been advertising the fuck out of things.
It's just not working.
Yeah, the only thing we can add that we don't already have for shops is going to be the t-shirts and the novelty big hats. But I want us to have a little bit more surplus of funds before we do that. We got 500 people in this fucking park.
We're getting there. All right. I knocked our bill down by paying off some of our fucking
God,
happy...
Yeah, the disgustingness of the park is driving people away now. 14 people didn't want to stay any longer because the park was filthy. I think we need to just hire an army of janitors as soon as we can afford to.
I mean, I've got... Oh my god, yeah, I see what you mean. Hold on. They're all puking at the back.
At the back now?
Yeah, they're all puking in this one area of the back.
Oh,
yeah. I just manually deployed all of our janitors. Do I need Ostfront or Talviosta? Yeah, you need both of those. That's what we're playing. The Ostfront and Talviosta World War II stuff.
Yeah.
But I think you have to buy it all as a package because of some licensing shit. I think I know where all the puke's coming from. It's coming from the coaster that everyone loves but is also afraid of. I think that is the puke creator.
Think so?
It might be. These people are very soft.
I don't know. Okay, you can stop screaming now. Jesus.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, the Night Owl says we need more toilets back there. I don't know. That sounds like a defeatist sentiment to me.
Actually, our most used toilet is middle toilet. Far toilet is not very heavily used. Yeah, 58 customers over the course of its life. It's been built for over a year.
People don't like it. Maybe it's because the back of it just goes into that bay and they can see their turds. And people laugh as they do it. They're like, oh, that's a big poop. And people just feel really self-conscious. They're like, shut up.
45. And then further toilet has 0 customers.
Yeah, we need to hire an army of janitors. I'm hiring 2 more.
I'm going to create a second zone. It won't let me overlap zones. Motherfucker. My problem is...
All of our shitting is literally in one place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
So, we'll... Zone 1, Zone 1. We'll put you in Zone 1.
Look at all these turds.
So we'll have 3 janitors working Zone 1. And we'll have 1 mechanic working Zone 1, because that's where a pretty high density of our rides are. The other one will wander around the rest of the park.
We do most of our business in like March to May.
Yeah. And then we gotta survive the rest of the month.
We'll get there. A lot of people love these rides. For some reason,
Yeah.
they love the shit out of them.
They do. I don't know why.
These are not even good rides.
We'll just go ahead and take care of that problem for the janitor.
Are you just having to delete? Are we having to flip the tiles again?
We're deleting trash cans because they're not getting emptied.
Once a year, we delete the tiles and throw out the trash cans.
Yeah.
What if you cleaned and emptied those things? Are you crazy?
I can't
That's
afford
insane.
the people for that.
Oh, God. This is just too dumb. But we're getting there. And hey, somebody cheered 100 of a thing.
Do you think cutting
know.
zone 1 would... God.
Don't worry about it. Look, we're getting there. We're maintaining solvency somehow. Despite the uptick of turd burglary going on. Of people just burglarizing our premises with turds everywhere. And it's just terrible.
Alright, so
People seem to...
we'll get rid of that, and this is zone 1.
This is fine. Everything's gonna be okay.
We'll make this...
Oh, Doherty's dough tubes. People love that shit.
They do. Doherty's dough tubes is, you know, it's fucking awesome. People love it. God, it is getting so full up there where the shops are.
Oh yeah, I'm building shitloads of benches. Just to give people places to sit. Look how many people just sat down.
Yeah. Jesus fuck.
Yeah, like, it's that many people are just like, ugh, tired. Mommy tired, won't sit down. People get off that fucking coaster, though, and they're, like, happy. They're going woohoo and, like, dancing. However, I'm putting some benches near there so they can rest a minute, so they don't go like, ugh.
You put the bench in front of the fucking map. Nice.
Who cares? Map. What are they gonna do? Don't worry about it. So, yeah, people will sit down, and then they'll stay longer, I bet.
But do
Because
they
they're trapped
spend
here.
more money?
That's the idea.
I mean, if they're not tired, it would make sense that they would.
Yeah, they won't be like, I need to go home. People are still just shitting, vomit, and pissing everywhere.
Yeah.
Many of our guests are thirsty. Make sure there are enough shops selling drinks. My God.
The
And
fry
thanks for the
stand.
bit. I don't know what those are.
It's too. Oh yeah.
The fry stand is very meta
It's too
strategy.
powerful.
It's too powerful, the fry stand.
Now. So we need another novelty fun-sized drink co.
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Hey, the Scatman thing broke down and started doing it slower and slower, and it sounded like the wails of a dying god. People's children are going to be just traumatized by this.
This would actually be the second one.
Ah, Der Burger asks a very important question. Have you reincorporated long grilled cheese into this park?
We have not, because we've not been researching any more.
Yeah, I think the stalls make us the most money.
Well, I mean,
TBH.
we've got it set up that way.
Oh man, the people in the bumper boats are just having the time of their lives.
Good for
All right,
them. I'm glad somebody's having fun here.
I'm getting rid of the bumper or the swan boats, and I'm only gonna have the bumper boats because the swan boats keep running into the bumper boats, and I'll put the swan boats on the other side. Now the bumper boat people can drive around and burn their legs on hot exhaust by cramming their feet into a bumper. All right, there you go. Happy.
We're advertising no burger, only fry on TV. More people will be thirsty.
So what are we doing? Just trying to create like systemic kidney problems in this region, or?
Yeah, pretty much.
This is just a hellscape of trash and shit.
Yeah, and
I don't know. The two
not
haulers,
entertained. The two haulers have their work cut out for them. Those poor people.
Yeah. I will hire one more hauler. I will hire 2 more haulers. Let's see. Mechanics, I'm not hiring more of. 3 security guards is fine.
Yeah, 3 security guards is...
I will fire the worst of the Raptors. There we go. The worst of the Raptors has been fired. He now has to go work at our Cleveland location.
What, the Chris Brown?
I didn't look. I just fired the new guy. Like every company.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was a machinist, that's how I stopped being a machinist. Fire the new guy.
That's how machine shops work typically. I mean, it's like, hey, we have enough money to double our people. And then the next week they're like, we went bankrupt. And I'm like, have you heard of Intuit QuickBooks? If you plug in your money in there and hit enter, you'll see how much you owe. And you also see how much you need to make. It's amazing.
Here's the problem, is we as a machine shop would underbid everybody and say that we could do it faster than everybody. And then we would pay out shit tons of overtime to rush 3 shifts, 7 days a week, 12-hour shifts to get these parts done because we were always trying to catch up. And we just hemorrhaged fucking money because it was so poorly managed. So after a while of that, we came in for our Monday meeting, which was a normal meeting, and they're like, okay, we're going to lift this screen on the board, and if your name's on the board, you no longer work here. Get out. And my name was on the board among half of the other people who worked there, which was a strange mix of people who were about to hit their retirement and people who'd only been there for 6 months.
That sounds about American. Yeah, that's about every factory or machine work opportunity.
And that's the non-union American work experience.
Pretty much. It's the union American work experience would be building the 7.2 liter V8 at GM that somehow makes 90 horsepower.
Yeah.
that's the American experience.
Yeah, no, they very much ran it like the worst game show ever. And then they had security escort us out to make sure we weren't stealing tools. So, it really was just icing on the cake. Hey, this is how you tell your employees you don't care about them. And then 3 weeks later, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we got another contract and we need to bring people back. Are you interested? So I came back for a month until my interviews with other places panned out. And then I told them to go fuck themselves. I took a pay cut to get out of that place because I couldn't be sure of my employment ever again.
Yeah, no, that's smart. I've worked plenty of places where they're like, oh no, this place is great. And you're like, oh, that sounds great. And then the next week it's not there. And you're like, what happened to that great thing? And they're like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? And you're like, well, that thing that you said was great. What? Oh, no. Nope. No, thank you. Oh, no. Opportunity, no. Mm-mm. There won't be that.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I worked at a company where the boss literally was calling from home on voicemail to say that there wouldn't be a paycheck.
Oh,
And we heard it. He
Jesus.
said he was calling in. And he's like, I'm at home. I'm sick. We gotta close up shop. And it was a security company. What was funny is when he walked around in his home, we could hear he was at a casino. So we heard like the machines going ding 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 ding. We're like, what is that? And he's like, oh, I'm getting in my car. I gotta go get medicine. And I was like, well, it sounds like that medicine's about to pay out.
The POC's express purpose is to dramatically increase the regional rates of cholera, norovirus, conjunctivitis, and hepatitis.
The park's purpose is to dramatically increase the regional rates of cholera, norovirus, conjunctivitis, and hepatitis. Buy war bonds and fight the communist menace. Come to Wonder World.
I like that better, yeah. Alright. Let's see, it is like that color magenta. Sorry, chat had a very good idea.
Well, they typically do. I mean, that's what happens when we listen to the crowd. Things happen.
There we go.
It's the biplane.
Nice.
Hepatitis. It's from the poop.
Hepatitis. What? I can't even say that without laughing. Wow. Hold on. I'll give it a try. This just in, watch out for hepatitis P. It's from poo. Watch out. Watch your shoes, watch your dog, and wash your hands. Hepatitis P. It's from poo. Thank you. Over to Deputy at WBPL News Desk.
God, if we started doing WBPL news.
What do you mean if? I'll do it. I'll just record random things that you could break in. Just be like, this just in. Man fights bear. Loses tragically. News at 11.
No, yeah, we just take a sampling of local news from around the country. And in Gary, Indiana, they're opening a third slushy shop.
In Gary, Indiana, man finds teeth. Puts in mouth only to find they are not his. Still keeps. News at 11.
Are you doing your part?
Wiggum asks if I do any of the voice acting for Tex Talks Battletech. No, it hurts to do any other voice than this one. That's why I use this one. But, no, I tried to do Mackie the Comstar Clown, and it killed my fucking voice. And I was like, nope. Because I can do little voices for little bits, but then it just falls back into this.
Well, and fuck, Nick's got that down pat.
No, he did it great. And Diggs does a little voice acting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deputy plays himself, literally.
Well, yeah, you keep giving me very deadpan roles.
And they're hilarious.
You're like, okay, say this line, and you give me, like, no direction. And I'm like, okay, so I say it, and I send it, and you're like, that's great. And then 6 months later, I'm like, you know, this deadpan, absolutely zero emotion, and I'm opposite George Ledoux, who's just chewing the scenery and doing King Lear, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It's fucking hilarious, though, because it's the thing of the one actor overacting and the other person just going like, please stop. You know, like just that cold, like, bucket of water of reality.
Yeah,
That's why I use it. It's all of my friends and their abilities are like a palette, and I paint with all of the little bits, and you know I mix all the paints of the palette, and so your deadpan is great, especially when you're just like you're under arrest. That's actually illegal, you know, and that's funny because everyone else does these huge things and they're all very productive, and that deadpan of this is hour 10 of my shift, I'm 27 calls behind, and fuck you, is real in a sense that I can't write.
No, I appreciate you saying so, Night Owl. I have a very dry sense of humor. There are many times that people don't realize that I am joking.
It just caused problems before. I don't know. It's just
I
who
don't
I
know.
am, I guess.
I don't know, man. The worst one I ever did was somebody talked about how they fell asleep and lost an opportunity at something. And I was like, well, you snooze, you lose. And it turned out he had narcolepsy. I didn't know that.
Oh, God.
And like, yeah, so I was like, well, you snooze, you lose. And he's like, "Ugh," and I didn't know. I was like, fuck. So, you know, I mean, you can't win some. It doesn't
No.
help that I'm awkward as shit.
God damn. We are just printing money with these drink shops. This is awful. Like, I feel bad. But look at
Worry
our
not.
profits.
Begun the salt wars have.
We've made 3,000 profit from the original one. We've made 1,500.
But we have no idea what's going on. But let's continue with this fucking theme park. How much time do we have left in this stream, by the way?
15 minutes.
All right, well, let's make it a good 15 minutes. We need to get out of this debt. The problem is we have essentially created a circle of soda, vomit, and shit all at once. Just an endless churn.
Our janitors are starting to keep up with it, though. Like, over here is completely clean now, if you look.
Well, yeah, it's because they're running a bucket brigade for the turds. They are fishing turds, like, constantly. And you've created this horrible mess of human suffering where people go on one end, eat something so salty that if they don't buy your 2 ounces of soda, they perish. And they can't leave. It's horrifying. But it's... No, I see it. It's just you've created this Ouroboros of suffering that has made us a lot of money. So we need to keep that up. Hold on. I need to pay off $1,100 of our loan. We are getting slowly out of the debt. Yeah. Now our monthly payment's like $300.
Well, they can't leave because they're dehydrated. They can't walk to the exit. That's why they're all sitting down. They sit down for like 3 or 4 hours, and then they get up and they move 5 benches down until they're tired again.
They're just husks. They're dragging themselves. They're like they're like the husks from Mass Effect. You know, they just slowly get up off things and amble in a direction angrily. And thanks for the subs and follows.
Oh, Gina Perry just ran into the fucking...
Don't worry about it.
No, she was running out holding her guts. She's not going to make the car.
And by the way, oh wow, the Night Owl gifted tier 1 sub. They've given 200 gift subs in this channel. Night Owl, very generous and thank you. Bezos will appreciate the dollar.
Yeah, much appreciated, man.
No, we're just joking. Bezos does get a cut, but thank you. That's like really fucking cool. Think of all that money you could have spent on your own.
Yeah, they're not too dehydrated if they can craft, so we're fine.
Yeah, if they can still poop, medically they're okay. When they stop pooping, that's when you have to go to the boom boom doctor.
Oh, how nasty are the sidewalks outside the park?
Oh my god.
Not at all, because they won't allow any dirt on it, because we can't clean it, so we're fine.
They probably have the fire department out there training with hoses. Like, they're just like, oh, more turds, and they have to, like, blast them down the sidewalk. Like, the whole place probably smells like a feedlot. I just heard someone shit as I rolled by, and it was a very creamy shit. It was
Yeah,
just,
no, you
I was like,
hear it and you're
"Ugh."
like, ugh.
Do people not like the little train? It's medium and medium. Its decoration's bad, but it's called the short one for a reason.
I can decorate the fuck out of it, and then people will like it.
Yeah, let's do that, because I can put another one right next to it.
Yeah. Okay. You know what reminds me of trains?
Wrought iron, boiler explosions, TNT crates, Wells Fargo stagecoach, ruined.
Water towers.
Yeah. Dude, that's great.
Now, for some reason, we don't have most of the props that we normally do, so we're gonna get a lot of barrels.
Oh, dude, barrels are so cool. People love barrels. Dwarf Fortress makes me love barrels. That has just made me love barrels.
Yeah,
I love that so much.
Look at this fucking pile of surplus Jack Daniels barrels we bought at Home Depot.
We could not buy a fucking surplus Jack Daniels barrel because all the hipsters have turned them into crap. They're like, I make my own kombucha out of these. And I'm like, good. Please leave. Ugh.
Alright, yeah. There's some fucking barrels. You guys happy now?
I imagine the advertisement for this ride is Christopher Walken, and he's like...
There's two map boards showing you the ride.
Christopher Walken is like, there's barrels, and it's a train.
And we'll do, for some reason, a raft.
There's a raft. It's next. It is adjacent to a raft.
Oh, it must be placed on water. Yeah, that's no fun.
The raft could not be placed.
So we'll do snowmen. Since
8 people can ride.
Literally no other props, so we've just got a square of snowmen.
I bought them at Party City.
How's it doing on decoration? Medium. It's acceptable for the moment because we ran out of money.
Dude, it's medium all the way around. Also, we're losing people. They don't want to stay anymore.
Yeah, we are. Well, I think it's time.
Is it time to do bad? We don't have the money for it. How much do we need for a park advertisement, the whole park?
Give me a sec. For the park, 10,200.
All right, hit pause. I'll get it. We'll buy it and then be broke. All right, taking a loan. Go, quick.
For 3 months on social media.
Go do it. Let's see what we can do.
All right.
You better save the park because we're about to die. MEGAWORLL is a difficult park because we don't start with toilet experience.
We forgot it. Hey, okay. Actually,
all right, start using this income to advertise like crazy for our rides.
Okay, hold on. So we need to advertise the short one.
Leaflets for just advertise everything. Like the short one. It's a train. There are barrels. It has a choo-choo.
For that one. And
There's another train somewhere else. Yeah, I can't voice that for shit.
And we gotta advertise that. Just out of...
Like, I was thinking...
Oh my god, it will allow me to advertise the toilet. Okay, we're doing social media toilet advertising.
We have to show people what a toilet's like. Like, there's some person going in there and they're like, hey, PewDiePie here, and here's how to use a shitter. And then it gets 1 million upvotes. And then people stop shitting on our floors.
God, I hope. Billboards. Billboards? Okay, no, well, let me do more advertising on the shitter.
All right, let's see what we got.
Billboard for no burger, only fry.
Hepatitis P, it's from the Pope.
Jesus. Okay. And we'll go up to 75 entry fee.
That's about as steep as we could probably make it.
I don't think we can push it any further. Yeah.
No.
5,000 guests in the park. Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is almost impossible. This is something to break us before we choose the next horrible park.
Game.
Our haulers are not actually able to keep up. And
Yeah.
they're all like turbo employees.
That one's a level 1. That one's a level 2.
They're getting there. They're getting there.
Level 6 and level 5. Yeah.
Just like these muscle-bound lifters in the back, like, bro, and they're just like throwing boxes like 80 yards and beaning the new guys in the face, and they're like, ugh.
This balloon diamond from Buy My Fucking Balloons is really worth the money.
That's a good advertising slogan. Buy my fucking balloons.
Umbrellas? They sell like hotcakes when it rains.
Don't ride this park. It will cripple Grandma. Thank you, Streamlabs.
Welcome to the park. We now have toilets.
We have so many toilets. Please, people, come visit our park. So many people don't want to for some reason. But I think we're getting there. I think we are.
Well, that is about our time. So
yeah, that is about our time. We've barely stabilized it. I'm not sure how we can continue it, but we've got to start. And listen, it is not a Black Mirror episode about warning about parks, but yes, shut up. At any rate, coming up is something else. Check the schedule. And thank you, Mr. Train. Yeah, Mr. Quish doing some late night RimWorld, I believe. But I'm going to say this. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you fuckers for supporting. Yeah. And remember, you always have a choice in what you watch. So thank you people for actually giving a shit and watching us weirdos on a Monday night. And one last time, there is an auxiliary BPL Discord. That is the Outer BPL. That is for people who are interested in following along. And yeah, just go ahead and link that one more time. And yeah, good shit. I think we got this. If we are going to die, we have no more people coming into this park. The rumors have spread of this shit. Rumors have spread. No, there's a website dedicated. Yeah, we got to get out of here.
We'll end it on a high note. See you guys.
Let's burn it. Yeah, not a brown note.